Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the bull of the bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that dial. Peace.
AMA series airs every Wednesday by 4 p.m. GMT+1. Showing only on Crypto TV Plus.
All right, hello and welcome to another exciting episode of our AMA series, Ask Me Anything series live on Crypto TV Plus. I am Tony Obiaduru. Now, our focus on the program today is on Beatslatto, a company operating within the field of blockchain and cryptocurrency, whose aim is to simplify trading experience, leveraging Telegram and minimize costs in the process. We will be looking at the concept behind Bitzlato Telegram P2P marketplace, the problems Bitzlato is solving, as well as the solutions created, roadmap, and also a glimpse into the future to find out where Bitzlato will be. The community manager for Bitzlato Africa, Frank Deya, joins us on Skype from Kenya. Frank, good to have you join me on our AMA series. But before we begin, how is Kenya and what's the weather like?
Thank you, Tony. Thank you very much for hosting me. I don't know how good is the quality of my connection from your end.
It's fantastic, Frank.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, so it's been a bit rainy over the past couple of days, so it's a bit cold. That's why I'm rocking my Bitzlato.
I can see the hoodie, the Beatslato hoodie.
Yeah, and I also think so TV Plus hoodie is really awesome. You should send me one, by the way.
All right, great. So let's talk about Beatslato, right? Before we begin, I just want us to have a background idea or just establish an understanding of what Beatslato is. And I'm talking about the concept behind the Beatslato Telegram P2P marketplace. Can you help us understand what this is about?
Sure. So Beatslato is basically a crypto P2P exchange where you can buy and sell about 9 cryptocurrencies on the platform. It's been around for I think since 2015, and throughout that entire period, there's been like just up and downs, like generally how it's been in the space for lots of companies. And presently, we've been expanding into Africa, and we have a huge presence in 4 countries, particularly. That is Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, and South Africa. So we enable buying and selling of crypto across these markets, and we are trying to build a community around that. And at the same time, one of the things that we're really trying to focus on is to push adoption of crypto, particularly with we have a Telegram bot that people can be able to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. So the bot works very simply. I can send you a link, Tony. Once you have the link, you click on it and you'll be able to buy, sell. It's a wallet in itself. Ideally, you can be able to transfer crypto from your wallet to another account at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's a very simple process of, getting into this space. It's literally, as I had mentioned some time back to you, a 10-year-old can be able to use the bot to buy, sell, trade cryptocurrencies. So it's very
definitely
easy to use.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We actually have a whole lot, to talk about today, especially as it concerns Beatslato, because I want to help people, right, understand, what this is about, all right, so that they can build whatever decision making, that they might want to make, all right, on the understanding that they have of the platform itself. But let me also use this opportunity to remind you, all right, not to forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Probably it's your first time of visiting our YouTube channel. Also leave a like and a comment as well. Whatever questions that you might have for Frank today, I have him here for about 45 minutes. I'm going to be taking questions from the comment section of the different channels that we are broadcasting live today. So this program is showing live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. All right. So to be part of the conversation, all you need to do is to just send in your thoughts as well as your questions if you do have any questions for Frank, and I'll definitely take it up and ask him. Now, Frank, let's just backtrack a little bit and look at the problems, all right, that this particular platform is solving. What can you tell us, about, the problems that the owners or the founders of Beatslatto saw, and they felt, okay, we need to create a platform like Beatslatto, to be a solution to these problems?
So ideally, as far as I can recall, we understand that money as a concept in itself is changing. So money is shifting from gold coins to paper money and to now cryptocurrencies. So ideally, what they're trying to do is to get anyone and everyone who has access to the internet to be able to trade, buy, sell money, So literally, at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is to get people to have the freedom of money, in the sense that, you can transact with anyone, anywhere, as long as you have access to the internet directly without intermediaries, using cryptocurrencies. And particularly for P2P, peer-to-peer exchanges, what they're trying to do is to get everyone who has an ability to just understand the basics of how money works, to be able to make an income off of crypto trading, because we all understand that, crypto is currency whose value is always sort of going up mostly. And ideally, if you want to make a business out of it, you just need to get into a P2P platform like Bitzlato, where you can be able to buy, sell at a mid margin. And that's basically what I think Bitzlato is trying to do, to get you to understand, or basically, know what money is, and then beyond that, know how you can be able to benefit off of it if you're part of the platform.
Interesting. So from what I understand, right, you're saying that the concept here really is to help people, first of all, have an understanding of what money is, right, and how they can benefit from it by simply plugging into the system. Now, in your explanation earlier, you talked about the fact that this is the 5th year. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is the 5th, 6th year for Bitzlato. It's been around for quite a while.
Yeah. That's quite huge. Now this brings me to the part where we look at the roadmap here. So I'm going to ask you, Frank, to take us through the roadmap. Where have Beatslatto been over this past 5 years? What have you guys done, and what are you doing right now as we speak? Before we now talk about what the community should be expecting from Beatslatto. So can you just take us through this background?
Sure. So Bitzlato, like any other startup, just began in a very small way in Russia, and then at some point, Russia banned Telegram and crypto, so they got a way to figure that out, and after that, they were able to set up a Telegram bot, and currently they're based in Hong Kong. And ideally, over the past couple of months, okay, let me just say past couple of years, they've been mostly operating in yeah, it's called South America, and mostly Asia as well. And presently, they're trying to expand into Africa. At the moment, as we speak, we've been able to get lots of very positive feedback across 4 African countries. And that's where we're trying to get into, just building a community, getting to connect with the people over there, and seeing how well we can be able to show everyone who we interact with how they can be able to be part of this ecosystem.
Okay, fantastic. Now let's take a glimpse into the future to find out where Beatslatto will be. You are the community manager. Can you tell us what we should be looking forward to, and what the community in general, crypto traders, investors, and people who are looking to come into the space, even newbies as well, what should they be expecting from Beatslatto? We're going to come to the part, which is one of the parts that interest me about Beatslatto, and that is the Telegram trading. Quite unique. But before we come to that part, let's look at, the future of Beatslatto. It has done 5 years. Where is it headed, and what should we be expecting?
Now, particularly for Africa, what we're expecting is an exponential growth in, trading volumes. So we are really working hard to get a lot of, the African traders to just join the bandwagon, to be able to understand how our ecosystem works. Very to all African traders. So we are really open in even discussing trading fees, like whichever platform that you're using right now, how much are you being charged in terms of trading fees? And if you come to Bitzlato, how low can we go in terms of just lowering those fees to ensure that your trading experience sort of, makes sense to you? And ideally, that is based on trust. We're very openly because ideally for us, what we usually see is that crypto as an ecosystem is still very young in Africa, but into the space. So we don't really look at this as a competition with other, exchanges that are already operating in the P2P space in Africa. We want to reach out to the newbies, the people who've never been exposed to crypto, the people who don't know about Tony and Crypto TV Plus, right? So how can we get them on to understand this ecosystem, to learn about the opportunities that are prevalent here, and then for them, ideally, at the end of the day, to benefit from what we are trying to offer through our platform.
Hey, fantastic. Let's now come to this interesting. Most P2P marketplaces that people are used to are more conventional and direct. Let's say, for example, I have a friend and I have, let's say, for example, Naira, and he has BTC. I want to buy BTC, I just go ahead and do that. Or let's say I just go on an exchange and just probably explore exchange, as it were. But right now we are having a Telegram trading that Beatslatto has been able to enable. So Frank, I would like you to can you walk us through the process of setting up an account?
Okay, so I'm going to explain this from my own personal perspective. I have a Telegram account. It's a chat. It's a chat platform. Telegram, WhatsApp, those are just basically chat platforms where you can, send, receive messages with friends and whoever. Now, all you have to do or all you have to know is to get a link. If you have Telegram on your phone or on your computer, all you have to do is just get the link. And the link is as simple as at it's at BTC underscore chat underscore bot. You send it to someone, they click on that link. Once they have that link, they'll be able to automatically set up a wallet and an exchange at the same time. So once that is done, you're automatically able to send and receive crypto, trade, buy and sell crypto through the same link. Now, a bot works in a very simple format where you just give it instructions, and actually once you have the exchange set up, you'll find everything that you need to do right to your face. So click on a link, buy, sell, click on another link, send or receive crypto. It's as simple as that. At the same time, this bot works with like different, basically you can be able to buy, sell, or basically just trade different cryptocurrencies with over 300 platforms that you can be able to make the payment on, right? Beyond that, the bot enables you to basically just enables you to set the times that you're operating on. So let's assume I'm working with the Kenyan time. Maybe I'm up at 6 a.m. and then I sleep at 10 p.m. You can be able to set the timings when you operate, so that if someone tries to do a transaction or a trade with you when you're off or when you're asleep, you can be able to just block those times. You will be able to set your currency, which is, Kenya shillings, Nigerian naira, Ghanaian cedis, South African rand. All those options are there. And it works so seamlessly. And I'm speaking from my experience. It works so seamlessly in a way that, you basically have an explainer on your face. So you just click on a link or click on it, and then it will give you the instructions on what exactly you need to do. And that's basically how you need to operate.
Fantastic. I've actually, tried it myself, and there are a couple of things within the Telegram trading that we are going to be looking into shortly. But I just want to ask about right now. We're also going to be coming to the security side of things, especially knowing fully well how Telegram can be. You might just, wake up one morning and see that you've been added into, let's say, 4, 5, 6 groups. You don't even know who added you into those groups. And Telegram has actually been a known place for people who are very ill-intentioned, to be able to scam other people of their tokens. So they are called scammers in this case. But we're going to be coming to the security side of things, with this Telegram trading bot that has been provided by Beatslatto. But right now, let's look at what cryptocurrencies can be traded within, this exchange.
Yeah, so at the moment, you can be able to trade at 9 cryptocurrencies. That is Bitcoin. You'll be able to trade Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, MCR, Ethereum, Dogecoin, which has been quite popular over the past couple of days. You understand that, Tony? Yeah. And just 1 minute. Let me just confirm the other cryptos.
Okay, so you said you mentioned 9 cryptocurrencies that can be traded within this platform. Are we going to be seeing more that will be added to it as you try to get the other
Yeah. So
cryptocurrency?
ideally, we're very open to adding more cryptocurrencies. In fact, as we speak, we are talking to more. We're basically just talking to more exchanges. Oh, sorry. We're talking to more. Actually, we are getting requests from different ecosystems that would want to list on our exchange. So before I finish, let me just say, of course, yeah, USDT, Dash, I mentioned Bitcoin Cash, MCR, and Litecoin. So we are actually getting like a lot of requests from different institutions that would want to be part of our ecosystem. And of course, these discussions don't take a day. We are really open to adding more based on the interest in the markets that we are working on. And we will be in a position to make announcements based on what we are able to do as we go along.
Okay, and now let's now come to the security side of things with Beatslatto. Frank, how secure is Beatslatto Telegram trading platform?
We have a very secure trading platform. I particularly would be able to mention to you that 7 active security team that is always looking out for any sort of hacks that might happen. For example, try to set up your account on Bitzlato using the web format that we always mention to anyone who's trying to set up. Could be phishing attacks. So you, as you have to be very cautious. You're trying to set up on. So don't get into your account using open Wi-Fi networks, that sort of thing. Just basic security information. But ideally, we've and I think that speaks volumes to anyone who's trying to have some sort of inquiries on how secure or how safe our platform is.
Okay, let's now look at some other features, functionalities within, or within this platform. How does the deposit and withdrawal function work? How seamless is it?
Okay, yeah. So ideally, if you want to deposit crypto on your Bitzlato wallet, it will ask you to send in sorry, if you want to, let me just start with not deposit, withdraw. If you want to withdraw cryptocurrencies on your wallet, ideally what will ask you directly is click on the deposit, on the withdraw, and then give the wallet address that you want to send to, right? And then you enter the address. Once you enter the address, it will ask you to confirm. Are you sure that this is the address that you want to send the crypto to? You say yes. And then you put the amount that you'd want to send out. From there, you'll be able to just input the amount that you want to send out. Maybe it's 0.01 BTC. Send it out, and it goes. If you're depositing, it will basically ask you to give the counterparty the Bitcoin address, which will actually be on on the platform. So it'll ask you to deposit BTC, for example, on this wallet address. You give the BTC address to the account that you're sending from, and in a couple of minutes, you'll be able to see the wallet address being the funds that exterior address.
Okay, it's definitely been an interesting conversation with you, Frank. Don't forget that you can be part of the conversation today. What we are talking about, we're looking at Beatslatto Africa, actually a cryptocurrency trading platform that also has or option. Telegram, very simplified, and that is what Frank this platform works. So if you'd like to join the conversation, all you just need to do pick it up and ask him. Right about now, we are going to be going on a very short break, and when we return, we are going to be hearing more from Frank about this particular platform. So stay tuned and stay with us. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Tony.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the Bull of the Bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that. Peace.
Great opportunities are presented to us every day. But sometimes we miss them, living a life of regret and what ifs. Opportunities come but once, or maybe not. Now, a digital money revolution has come to Africa. Wealth is no longer for a selected few. Money has been redefined. Introducing Tatcoin. Tatcoin is Africa's utility token that gives you access to a life of endless possibilities. You can shop, buy real estate, travel, invest, and build wealth. For more information, visit www.abitsnetwork.com.
AMA series airs every Wednesday by 4 p.m. GMT +1. Showing only on Crypto TV Plus.
All right, welcome back. Many thanks for staying with us. In case you're just joining us, you're watching the AMA series Ask Me Anything live on Crypto TV Plus, where we interview diverse players operating within the cryptocurrency space globally, as well as in Africa, to just find out what project, what ecosystem or solution that they are building within the crypto space, and how this particular solution is set to impact Africa, as well as its people. Today on the program, I am joined by Frank Deya from Kenya, and we've been talking about Bitzlato Africa, a Telegram trading platform, a cryptocurrency trading exchange or platform where you can, just simply trade your cryptocurrencies, and that's what we've been looking at over the past few minutes. Okay, so right about now, Frank, what other functionalities within Bitzlato can you tell us? In case maybe we are not yet conversant with all the features that are available on the platform.
Sure. So we have this interesting feature called the gift card. The gift code, whereby I can be able to send you, Tony, if you have an account with us, crypto directly without any fees being charged on you. So what I need to do is I click on the BTC gift code, and then from there, it's going to ask me how much do I want to send to you in BTC or in your local currency. If, for example, I want to send you $50, let's assume I want to send you 50 shillings. Okay, let me just say 100 shillings worth of Bitcoin to you directly. I'll just input that option, and then it will give me a code which I send to you. Once I send it to you directly, you'll be able to find the code. You click on that link that I send you, you'll be able to find the crypto on your wallet immediately. no fees charged. It's a really interesting feature that I think a lot of people need to explore.
No fees charged. That's quite interesting. Let me now throw this into the mix. Let's say, for example, right, I want to send someone, let's say, $100 worth of BTC, or let's say $200 worth of BTC, and mistakenly I impute, let's say, 150, or let's say 100, maybe 95 or thereabout, and then I sent the person the code, then later realized that I didn't impute the accurate amount of BTC that I wanted to send to this person. Is it possible to withdraw that particular command, I would call it, that is embedded in that gift code that would allow the person, access that BTC once the person clicks on it? Can I be able to quickly, withdraw that amount before the person does so?
So ideally, for all sort of transactions, the way it works is once I send you the money, unless I ask you to send it back to me, the extra, I may not be able to sort of retract that. But if I send you a BTC gift code, ideally what should happen is you'll see from your account the list of active codes that haven't been cashed out. So if you realize in time that you sent me extra, which you didn't have to send, what you can do is you can cancel that code before I cash it out. However, this gift code, the gift code is ideally meant to be used by people that you trust. So that if I tell you, hey, I sent you an extra $50, is it possible for you to send me back the additional 50? Then what you have to do on your end is just create another gift code worth $50. You'll send it back to me. Still, no fees charged. So that ideally is how it works. So if you realize in time that you've sent extra that you weren't meant to, you cancel the code and then create another one afresh. Otherwise, if you trust the party that you're sending it to, they should ideally just send you back the additional or the extra $50 that they weren't meant to receive from your end.
Okay, great. Now let's go to our YouTube channel, the comment section right there, to see what people are saying, and also questions that they might have for Frank. Now here is a suggestion, or not necessarily a question, Frank, and this person is Tokbe Ajibare. He says, please help us to add Tron on the Beatslatto peer-to-peer platform, because many Nigerian traders are into Tron. So Frank, here is one of, I believe, one of your customer users, or someone who has been using the Beatslatto P2P platform. So he's saying that you guys should add Tron. So are we going to be expecting this addition very soon?
I think as long as we get the best use case for any currency that you want to list, we'll definitely consider it. I know Tron has a very sort of stable ecosystem, and coming from Nigeria particularly, we are really interested in following what's happening there, considering what so we will definitely look into it and have the conversation with whoever we need to, and see if it's something we should consider ideally. And I don't know, Tony, if you could allow me to have a brief conversation about Nigeria particularly. We're really, really open into getting Nigerians on our platform. We are a no KYC platform. So all you have to do is just sign up using your email. And we are very open to also understand what's happening over there and how best we can be able to assist the community. So we really want to encourage Nigerians to check us out, talk to us, and let's see how we can be able to work together. We're really supporting you.
Okay, interesting. Now let's take another question from the comment section here. Okay, this is from Lillian Nash. I hope you get this question. So the person says, eager to hear a snapshot of some CSR activities you might be planning to undertake in the coming months or years of your operation. I don't know if you understand this. Are we going to be expecting something like this?
Yeah, sure. Particularly for now, we have we are really trying to look into any sort of conversations you can have, in as much as particularly supporting COVID-19 operations, getting people, recovery and that sort of thing. So any activity that would be able to assist or support most of the communities and countries that we are operating in, we are very open to have those on.
Okay.
And ideally, like I said before, if you reach out to us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Telegram, we are very responsive. So if you feel like there's something that we need to consider in your market, beyond even COVID, we are very open to have that conversation, and we'll definitely jump in, because we have representatives in all these markets that we are talking about.
Okay, fantastic. Now let's take another question here. This is a question from Evans Uba. Evans says, does doing KYC have any advantages? Because I know you talked about the fact that it is a no KYC platform, Frank, and sometimes there are reasons why most exchanges actually include that part of their some sort of security position, or probably a security system right there, just to know the person behind this particular account. But you have just said that the Beatslatto Telegram trading platform is a no KYC platform. So Evans is asking, does doing KYC really have any advantages at all? Can you engage us with this?
KYC is a concept that has been very popular with, for example, the banking sector. So banks need to know their customers. They need to understand what they do, and they need to be accountable to the governments, because there's no way I'm going to send you $200 million to your bank account without the bank manager having some sort of, if let's assume it's a transaction that is happening from someone is sending me $200 million from the US to my country, Kenya. Yeah, of course, they need to be accountable for that. However, the reason we strongly feel that we don't have KYC, okay, let me just answer the question first, and then I go to the next point. KYC is important basically for accountability, in as much as governments are concerned. And it's a concept that has been popularized by governments expecting these institutions, financial institutions, to be accountable for all the money that passes through their systems, their accounts and whatnot. And I think getting, like, sort of just driving that narrative in Bitzlato sort of conversation would mean that crypto is meant to be free, borderless, uncensored kind of money. And that's part of the reason we don't have KYC. I don't need to know you, Tony, for you to send me money, or for me and you to transact.
To do business.
As long as, yeah, exactly. As long as the system, which is the escrow, will guarantee me that, Tony, you told me you're going to do this. Yes, you're going to find it. And the system, through the escrow, will be able to guarantee that transaction to happen in an honest way. So to answer the question, ideally, KYC is a system that is meant for accountability. Makes sense in the, I'd say, old world that we've been operating in, because governments have control. They have to have control based on how they generally operate. But if you're working in an ecosystem that is decentralized, we don't feel the need to have KYC. I don't need to know you, Tony. As long as we can transact honestly by guarantee through the platform that you're working on, that's all I need to know.
Okay, great. Now, because of time, Frank, let me just take this last question here before we wrap up. When should we be expecting the two monolith functionality? This is a question coming from Ayotunde Bayode. I, for one, have actually seen that option right there on Telegram, the two monoliths. I'm wondering, what does it mean? And when should we be expecting this functionality?
So basically, two monolith is a feature that exists on the platform to enable you to be able to convert your crypto, be it Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever, into a currency that is stable. So into USDT, Tether. So that means if you activate the two monolith feature, it means you can be assured of not having some sort of volatility on whatever you own or you hold on the platform. So that means that if I have $100 worth of Bitcoin and I'm not so sure how the market is going to operate when to USDT by activating the two monoliths. So we've been working on getting that feature back up. I am not in a position, honestly, to tell you when exactly, but trust me, you should expect that feature back up soon. But at the same time, please remember, we have USDT. So before we have the two monolith feature activated, you can convert your cryptos to USDT to ensure that you don't lose, because I know particularly people want to have that feature on, and we always have that feature on to ensure that you have your holdings in a stable currency, so that in case something happens overnight, as we've seen, Tony, over the past couple of days, something can happen. Your holdings can probably drop substantially in just a couple of hours. And well, when you wake up, maybe if you're sleeping, you find that you are not able to, recover your funds. I mean, basically, you lost part of what you thought you had overnight. So it's something that we're really working very hard on from internally, and we'll be able to get that feature up. But before we have that on, you can generally just convert your holdings, if it's BTC, for example, into USDT, which is also available on our platform.
Okay, so Frank, interesting. The truth is, I actually have loads of questions coming in on our YouTube channel for you. So, but because of time, we might not be able to take all of them. Maybe you can just maybe take our time to visit our comment section and just see questions that maybe we didn't answer, and just help people to have an understanding or help them answer those questions. But I will just take a few. Let's consider this a customer feedback. This is from Cryptocurrencies. He's saying that haven't been able to do ID verification. The process is not straightforward.
If you're having any sort of challenge in doing any sort of transaction or any sort of process on our platform, please just reach out to our support team. Support team is very responsive. So apologies for that, not being able to do your verification. But if you reach out to the support team, they'll be able to assist you and be able to figure out generally, like, what was the challenge and explain all the issues you're facing. So suggestion, reach out to our support team. They'll be able to assist you.
All right. This is okay. So Mary just dropped the question, and this time around she took it personal by adding my name to the question. So I believe if I don't ask you this particular question, Mary is going to come after me. So let's just do Mary the honor of answering this question. So let me just put it the way she put it in the comment section. She says, Tony, kindly ask Frank, when will the app be launched? I mean the English version.
Okay, yeah, so we've actually gotten this question a lot of times from so many people. Our team is really working tirelessly to get the mobile app out. I'm sorry, Mary, I cannot give you a definite answer right now, but I can guarantee you in the first quarter of this year, which is ending in March, we'll be able to have the app out and we'll make the announcements.
Okay, so Mary, I believe you've heard and you're satisfied with what you've heard from Frank. All right, thank you so much, Frank, for joining me on the program to look at Beatslatto Africa, to look at the platform itself. And just before I let you go, just quickly tell us this. Where do you see this platform in the next 5 years?
In the next five years, we really want to be one of the leading P2P exchanges in Africa, particularly. We are working very hard to reach out to our community, people who listen to us, because we do a lot of activities. Tony, you can bear witness. we try as much as possible to reach out to a lot of people who are trying to get into this space. At the end of the day, what we believe in is we don't need to compete to get the market that is already existing. That means current users who are using other platforms, that's a very, very small space to play in. We are working to get the people who are not already exposed into this space, to make them understand what is Bitcoin, Bitcoin 101, blockchain 101. We want to do as many educational programs as possible to get these newbies to understand this ecosystem and to own their very first Bitcoin through us. So ideally, I'd say when I tell you we want to be one of the leading P2P exchanges over the next 5 years, we mean business. We are putting, just basically just extending our fangs out there to reach out to anyone who's never even heard of Bitcoin, to know what Bitcoin is and to start trading, to make a business out of it, and basically to free themselves. Like I said earlier, this is the freedom of money, and we want to reach out to as many people as we can going forward. And maybe before I finish, Tony, I know what's happening in Nigeria is something that might happen also in a couple of other countries in Africa. People need to be exposed to alternative investments. People need to be freed from just to make them understand that, your local currency, Nigeria Naira, Kenya shillings, Ghanaian cedis, South African rand, even the US dollar, they're facing actual challenges, which most governments don't want to appreciate or don't want to confirm, but it's an actual problem. We need more people to find this alternative, which is Bitcoin. If I hold $1 million in assets, which is valued in fiat currencies, what if I held it in crypto? Considering what we've been seeing over the past couple of months, give people the freedom of money and get them to understand that this is the new norm, this is the future. Because, for example, COVID showed us that I don't need to physically come to Lagos to meet you, Tony. I can have this call over Skype to talk to you and be able to figure things out. And that's it. Let's embrace the future, which is, for example, future of work, remote work, basically crypto as money, and all these other things that are happening in the tech space. And that's ideally what you expect to happen over the past couple of years. If we say 5 years, yes, I can guarantee you we'll be one of the top crypto P2P exchanges in Africa.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Frank, and do have the best evening.
I really appreciate, Tony. Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, great. Now, let me just use this the few minutes left to just say or give a quick shout out to some of our viewers, or let's call them our fans in this case, who participated in our Talk Tuesday for the week. And in the Talk Tuesday, we raised the question, what coin are you grateful for? That was the question we asked in our Talk Tuesday, and we got responses from quite a number of people. People picking BTC, some picking Dogecoin. I know a lot of people that have been holding Dogecoin would be smiling during this period, and just looking up to Elon Musk and just saying, man, we just need you to do this one more time, And we also saw BNB, family as well, come out and say they are grateful for BNB. We saw ETH, a whole lot of people picking different cryptocurrencies of their choices that they're actually grateful for. And this is the part of the program where I just give them a shout out. I would like to give a shout out to Adeleke Olamide. Thank you for participating. Omolayo Temitokbe, CX Carraway. We also had MR, Temi, Lawal, and Itorn. It's Toriel, Dami Neville. Okay, thank you for participating. Obed.ak, thank you for participating. And finally, Shine_Nation. The first 8 people I actually called participated via Twitter, right? The last 2, Obed and Shine_Nation, participated via Instagram. Thank you so much for participating and engaging in our Talk Tuesday. Next week, Tuesday, we're going to be having another question for you, and we hope that you participate as well. Before I definitely go on the program or bring the program to a close, we have a suggestion on YouTube. This is quite interesting, and I just want to read this out. And this is coming from Eni Chan. It says, do we have a blog to read the transcript of our series later? Chan would like to transcribe them for us. Okay, Chan, thank you so much for sending in that suggestion. All you just need to do is send us a message at hello@cryptotvplus.com. Chan, send us a message. We'll definitely reply that message. hello@cryptotvplus.com. That is the email address. You can reach out to us, Chan, and we'll definitely reply you and take it up from there. Thank you so much for staying with us. In case you missed any part of this video, just relax, go back. All of it is going to be all right on our YouTube channel there waiting for you to consume. There's a whole lot of content across our YouTube channel as well. Don't forget to watch the series that we have. On Monday we have Inside Blockchain. Every Wednesday, just like today, every other Wednesday actually, we have the AMA series. And we have something special coming up for you, or coming out this Friday. So you might want to stay glued and stay tuned to Crypto TV Plus. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag right now, but on Friday, we have something coming for you, and it's something you would not want to miss, a program you would not want to miss. I'll leave it like that. All right, my name is Tony Obiajiri. Don't forget to follow us across our social media platforms at Crypto TV Plus. And if you're watching on YouTube, if you know you've not hit that subscribe button, please do that now, all right, before you leave the channel. And also, you see that bell button right there? Yeah. That one, yes, that one, yeah, hit it, all right, so that you can always get the notification whenever we go live. Till I come your way next time, make sure, all right, that you keep taking profits. It's a bye for now.
Hello, my name is Chiki and I'm the Bow of the Bullet.
Keep watching Crypto TV Plus.
Don't touch that. Peace.
AMA series airs every Wednesday by 4 p.m. GMT+1. Showing only on Crypto TV Plus.